Hi, my name is Janine Acquafredda. I'm running for Brooklyn Borough President, and today is Monday, June 30th. We're at B Spumoni Gardens in Bensonhurst for my second fundraiser.
Avenue at 76th Street. Right? So I was a Brooklyn chairman for many years. So here's what you've got to understand about this race. The current borough president of Brooklyn, he's very, very happy with the Democratic choice for mayor. He's very happy because he actually was ahead of his times. He is everything this guy is trying to bring to City Hall, but he's already brought it to Borough Hall. You got to remember, and a lot of you do because a lot of the old Brooklynites here, Brooklyn has changed over the last couple of years, and in many ways it has not been for the better. There's more crime, it's more expensive, the quality of life is down, and actually the overall desire to go out like we used to and say, hey, we're from Brooklyn. Where are we from? Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. But we don't say that as much anymore. We don't say that as much as we might have when other Democrats like Marty Markowitz was borough president, or other individuals who really could lead us with the tempo of being Brooklynites. This guy does not. Jennifer will. Janine, I said Jennifer, my God. Oh, well, you know what? I apologize. Janine will. It's important that you not just attend these events. You know the multiplier, the way this money works. She's going to get a lot of money out of this event, and it takes a lot of money to run this race. I actually see her regularly at the Conservative Party headquarters on Fort Hamilton Parkway because she's there with her team a couple of days a week, making phone calls, working very hard to put the money together for this race. But it's going to take a lot of money, but it's also going to take a lot of organizing. Look, Andrew Cuomo could tell you what it means not to organize. I can tell you what it means not to organize. You cannot be telling Janine after the election what it means not to organize. You got to get organized. You've got to do more than come to these events. You've got to be available on the Saturdays. You know, it's only June. You got to be available on the Saturdays. You got to be available when she wants to go door to door. You got to be available in every neighborhood in this county. You've got to be available so that we actually just don't challenge, we win. We win the most important spot in Brooklyn, which will carry other people into office with her. So congratulations on this great event, this great turnout. You know, I haven't been here that often in the last couple of years, but I got to tell you, if anything, I think the food got better. Maybe it's the one thing in Brooklyn that got better. The food here got better. So I am very happy to be with all of you and enjoy the evening.
And Bella Marone, she's the chairwoman of Brooklyn. Conservative Party, say a few words.
Brooklyn's really in the house now. I want to say thank you to everyone for coming tonight. As Jerry said, it's very, very important that you're here supporting Janine financially. She needs that support because without that support, that is the fuel that makes the engine roar. Without that, the engine can't move. So you are very important. You play a very important role. When I got here today, Janine came up to me and said, Fran, they're on social media attacking me. He's got his people attacking me. The borough president's got his people attacking me. They give me my business bad reviews. You know who's going to get a bad review? Antonio Reynoso on election day when we vote him out. Yeah! Woo! That's the ultimate bad review. November 4th, that's the ultimate bad review. Janine is here. She's a fighter. She's going to work for Brooklyn. She's going to make the streets safer. She's going to make it affordable to live in Brooklyn. She's going to improve the education system for our children. She's everything that guy is not. And you know what? If I didn't say his name tonight, you wouldn't even know who he was. He's missing in action. Not only is he missing in action, but he's on the attack on us. So we need to get Janine in. We need to fight. We need to fight, and get Janine in. Tonight we're starting this campaign over again. She's been working very hard. Tonight we're really kicking it into gear as we look forward to the general election, and we're going to make Brooklyn great again. Yeah!
for city council as well. Part of the ticket that Janine is running. Come on up. Janine, you want to come on up too? Come on up.
All right, good evening, everybody. I'm so proud to be here with this woman tonight, running for Brooklyn Borough President, because she makes me proud to be a Brooklynite. 22 years old, or 23 now, 23 years. The other day. We'll start that later. This woman lives, breathes, is Brooklyn. And I'm very proud to formulate, I mean, she didn't need it, but you can count on me endorsing Janine all the way through, because she is going to be the Brooklyn Borough President, and you can guarantee that. Definitely. Now, as far as the primary is concerned, we all know the status with the primary. And it's going to be a grassroots campaign. It was a grassroots campaign to build Brooklyn, and it's going to be a grassroots campaign to save Brooklyn. And it's going to be a grassroots campaign that wins the Brooklyn Borough President office, and that is Janine Acquafredda. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Bring up our future Brooklyn Borough President.
Already up.
All right. Just want to say, again, thank you to all of the other Republican and Conservative Party members here, district leaders, the executive committee is here. Let's give them a round of applause. And all of the volunteers that helped me do it. I present to you the next Brooklyn Borough President. Give it up.
About me, but I don't want to make it about me because I have to make the next 4 months about me. So it is true. Tonight I want to make this about other people. First and foremost, everybody sitting in this room, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate the support. A lot of you know that it's been a horrible weekend for me in terms of the word is out, right? There's a new girl in town, and what do they say, Houston? We may have trouble. So trouble is here. Even though trouble came in a dress and heels. I do want to just shout out a few people here. Today we have my treasurer, Angela, here, and today Angela retired from Chase Bank after 42 years. She retired today. So thank you, Angela.
Angela, we love you.
And one other person. If this person did not volunteer for me, I would not be on the ballot. He was my #1 petitioner, going door to door, getting signatures for me, and today he turns 42 years old. I saw him in the street the other night. Where are we coming from? We were coming from the watch party. I saw him in the street, and I said, Jimmy, you better be at my fundraiser. He goes, I will be. I don't know if he had a couple, it was late. He said, I will be. I said, you're not going to show up. And this is a man who shows up, and he showed up big for me to get me on that ballot. So thank you and happy birthday. And I don't know if we have another cake, but it is actually my campaign manager's birthday too. So happy birthday, Liam. Liam is working his butt off for me, volunteering until I make matching funds. So Liam, I don't say it enough. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Happy birthday. Everybody enjoy the rest of the night, and thank you so much again. Thank you. So for my campaign, I've decided to focus on 3 things that kept coming up in conversations within my community and amongst all my clients, which were public safety, housing affordability, and small business support. So I'm focusing on that for my campaign. Obviously, whatever affects the people that live and work in Brooklyn is a priority for me, but those 3 things are the things that kept coming up in conversations with people that I've been speaking with. Why am I better than the current Brooklyn Borough President? I wouldn't say that I'm better, but I am very different. And in fact, I didn't even know who the Brooklyn Borough President was when I decided to run. And I think that's a big red flag, because Brooklyn Borough President should really be the face of the borough. And he wasn't. I didn't even know who he was. And I think that if you're going to be proud to be from Brooklyn, if you're going to bring business to Brooklyn, I think it's really important that somebody is out there every day being very vocal about why Brooklyn's the best and supporting every single community and every single neighborhood and every single resident and business owner in the borough.